It's a beautiful frosty winter day. Time to do some crafts in the forest. Today I'm going to craft some wooden tools essential for the upcoming roofing projects. But first, let's light a fire. After more than a year of good use, that was the end of my budget baton, made of a scrap piece of ash. Of the several batons made last year, that ash one had been holding out the longest. I have found it to be difficult finding the right wood for a mallet. This is oak. Although oak is very hard, it is also quite brittle. I hope to eventually make a heavier mallet of perhaps some kind of fruit wood. But as this hammer's purpose will be mainly lighter jobs, the oak should hold up fine. We're gonna need this one for making our roofs. Besides a mallet, we're going to need another tool, essential for the upcoming thatching project. I find it quite a challenge to remind myself and take the effort to consistently wear gloves when doing carving and strenuous jobs, but it's important to take care of our hands. A friendly subscriber from the States sent us a box of working gloves. Thanks a lot, Betty. It's dinner time. We'll have to finish this one tomorrow. Not much later, my gloves were already laying somewhere in the background again. I don't believe much in the function of a readmitting wall opposite the fire. better known as a reflector wall, as its heat retaining properties are limited or non-existent. Instead of setting up a re-emitter wall, we do often stack our firewood very close around the fire, which mainly helps drying the wood before use and might also re-emit some heat our way. But be careful for your drying firewood stack not to catch fire. Instead of rice, I choose a local grain, such as barley, spelt, or in today's case oats. Rice is a big outlier in environmental impact compared to other grains, releasing significantly more emissions and uses a lot more water. Besides that, it's not grown locally, but on the other side of the world. The oats paired with the lentils make for a meal rich in protein, containing all essential amino acids, iron and other minerals. Especially when I'm out on my own, I like to go for a simple meal that is nutritious. This would be a similar kind of meal that I would eat on hiking or trekking trips, where you carry your food with you. I forgot to bring an utensil with me to eat with, but the beauty of bushcraft is that one can craft tools in the field and is less dependent on man-made tools and equipment brought from home. It took me no more than 10 minutes to craft a simple little spoon while my food was being cooked. Some curry powder and salt, not essential, but for an extra bit of taste. And some kale from the garden, rich in vitamin C. Although it's February, the coldest month of the year, the first signs of spring are there. An early, what seems to be a bluebell shoot. In winter, I usually sleep on the ground in a bivy bag, provided that you have a well-insulating mattress. In my experience, it's warmer than hammock camping, but just a little breeze can cool you down quick. oatmeal porridge as breakfast. These are about 80 hazel thatching spars, which I crafted this morning and also last night at the campfire before bed. In Ireland they are often called scallops. They are usually made from hazel, but sometimes also from willow. For the roundhouse roof we're gonna need several hundreds of them, perhaps in the thousands. Days of carving scallops. This tool is called a legget. It's used for dressing up the roof in thatch. Our bushcraft shed is going to be of great importance to store tools, firewood and other materials related to the roundhouse. We build it just out of wood, friction fit, with only axe, saw and knife. However, its roof from moss is not properly waterproof. As well as the roundhouse, it eagerly awaits to get a proper natural roof. Although it's also a little sad to soon see our living roof go, in which also some ferns started growing. This beam creates an elevated ridge, important for starting the thatch on. The shed is now ready to be made waterproof with thatch. This you will see in the next video. Building and thatching the all-natural bushcraft shed. Subscribe and stay tuned. Also, check out our Patreon site where we post monthly channel updates on Roundhouse progress and what's going on behind the scenes. Thanks a lot for watching. See you on the next one.